So we're amid the coronavirus outbreak. It's March 15th today, and I was given some candid feedback from my family that they would appreciate it if I maybe left the house to go do something, like flying. I've been working from home for almost 2 weeks now, and I think they're a little tired of me being in the house. And I think that because they said they're a little tired of me being in the house. The plan right now is to go to the east side, but we may change. The weather looks like there's a little bit of freezing precip to the southeast, so we may end up actually going over towards Astoria. As you've probably noticed by now, the plans are never too firm, so we'll see once we get airborne and figure out exactly where we want to head to.
It is definitely a little bit windy out here. Got about 15 to 22 knots with some gusts. With that, it's coming out of the west instead of heading over the mountains where there's probably going to be some mountain chop, and there were a couple of pyreps for some turbulence. We're going to head either up towards the San Juans or over to the west towards Astoria. Probably still get some turbulence heading towards Astoria with the winds coming in this way. Looked at some different webcams. There's some white caps building over there. But definitely going to be better than that mechanical turbulence coming out the mountains as we try and fly over towards Chelan. So with that, the winds here at Payne look pretty good. I think it's 15, gusting 22 or so. They're shifting around a little bit, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. Just saw Sharky pulled up, said he was heading to his plane, so I'll see him here in a couple of minutes. Hopefully we'll have some good flying. I just talked to one of the Varks who's airborne. He set up at 3,000 feet. It's actually pretty smooth, so cautiously optimistic on that it won't be too rough. But I got my lap belts tightened down just in case, and that way we won't have too many issues of me hitting my head off the canopy. But if we do, at least I'll have video of it. Payne Tower, RV9 7 Mike Bravo, flight at 2 at Alpha 6, ready, VFR West.
RV9 7 Mike Bravo, Payne Tower, westbound approved, runway 34 left, Alpha 6, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34 left, westbound approved, RV9 7 Mike Bravo on flight. Here on the right. Nice picture of a shark next to a big body of water. There's a good dad joke in there someplace. I just can't think of it now, but I think if I keep working on it, I'll come up with something good. Give me some time.
How's the winds down there?
Yeah, it's about 15 at the tail, pretty smooth. Guys are about 2-3 miles ahead of me here, just coming in over the beach. Looks like a lot of people having a good time at the beach today, which is awesome. These are super cool beaches. If you're not familiar, the Oregon coast beaches here are the ones that you can drive your cars up and down, which is super, super fun. My wife and I, Jill, have flown in here and then rented a car and gone to the beach here, Long Beach, Astoria Beach. It's awesome. I guess that's probably not the actual beach names, but that's what they're near, so pretty cool. Like it here a lot. Got a 5-knot gust factor, so I'll put an extra 2.5 knots in on final. Gear down, flaps down, lights on, pumps on, 2 full forward switches set, checks are complete. Alright, so it looks like still pretty good crosswind. The winds seem to be coming in as advertised, about 050 for runway 08, so. Astoria. Gonna check out what's going on around here, keeping our social separation from everybody else with the coronavirus going on. But yeah, I'm just gonna dope out a little bit around the airport. Cherokee's getting some gas. Beautiful day out here, except for that, except for those gusty winds.
Well, here we are in Astoria, getting ready to take back off. You can see Brian and Philip over there getting ready to start their motors. I think Sharky's already got his plane up. So we just hung out in the FBO again, trying to keep our distance from people a little bit here and fly back. Wind should be pretty sporty the whole way, and then back in Seattle looks like it should be all right. So we'll launch out of here and call it good.
Skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to.
So this is Astoria, made famous for the Goonies. It's a super cool place to fly into. Awesome place to get into town, get some food, hang out for the weekend. It's just beautiful, especially in the summertime.
Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.
Passing by the Bremerton ship docks here. Couple of aircraft carriers. Looks like 3 aircraft carriers. I don't think many aviators here in the Pacific Northwest have not made jokes about coming in and rolling in to land on one of those carriers. Definitely one of those things where, for me, even when I flew onto carriers, when you're walking around on one, it seems huge. Like, how could you possibly not land on this thing? It's gigantic. And then when you're coming in what you call the groove, coming in to land on one, you know, at 120, 150 knots, depending on your fuel state, looks a lot smaller, especially at night.
Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.
Now into Payne Field, got Seattle off the right wing. Dame's crazy up here flying around. You know, there's this pretty crazy time right now with the coronavirus, and I've been downtown Seattle. I had to drive through for a couple things, and it just looks completely different. The feel's completely different. People kind of staying away from public places, which is good, but also it just seems strange, you know? It's like a ghost town in a lot of places.
Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town.
Just landed, got back here, walked straight to the car after I put the plane away instead of doing anything out there. It is cold and windy, little bit bumpy, but not as bad as I thought it would be. I actually thought the bumps would be a lot worse today, so that was kind of a pleasant surprise. Just flew into the FBO, made sure not to go into town, do anything like that. Again, like, there's jokes being made about it, but like legit, social separation, like keeping our distance from people for right now until we kind of figure out what's going on or figure out a good path forward for this coronavirus thing. Saw the people I've already been exposed to multiple times, hung out with them, but stayed away from everybody else. And then on the flight, of course, formation flight. Good way to keep separation as well, at least a wingtip distance away. Gonna head back home, get some dinner, call it another successful day.